I don't want to.
Hey there, everybody. How you doing? Happy Earth Day. Okay, all silliness aside. Sorry, I had to. I get goofy once in a while. It's just me. Welcome to this little pop up. Hopefully, it's not going to take too awful long. I was just asked. Gav asked, "Was this? Did I have a channel before this?" I actually have two channels. This is my secondary channel that I just started a few months ago. My primary channel is the Messy Studio, and our surprise, really? Surprise? Nice shirt. Yeah, thanks. Shop shirt, Gab, shop shirt. I don't want to risk messing anything up, you know? I've got good shirts and I don't wear them out here because inevitably they all end up looking like this. So that's just the way it goes. We've got a guest with us as we always do. See her there, looking all primpy.
Hi, everybody.
So she's going to be uploading. Yeah, she's going to upload a link to my main channel, and so
Get on that.
that those of you that aren't subscribed can go over there and subscribe. And she's going to be reading comments because when I get to scrolling, hey Steve, uh, and oh hi Gab by the way. And so when I get to scrolling, I don't look up a whole lot. So let's quit rambling and let's get to doing.
Happy Earth Day, everyone.
And I say in honor of Earth Day because uh, apparently today is Earth Day. I didn't know until a little while ago. But this is recycled plywood from a crate one of my tools came in. And I'm doing this little thing today. And it goes on a little stand that I will cut out as well. Anyway, that'll be glued together. And I'm going to stain this. I don't know, stain or dye. I'll use stain and dye probably. I know the frog's going to be greenish and have other tones in it as well. I may put a little acrylic paint and highlights on top in places. I don't know yet. That's just the way it is. But I've got some ideas, and we'll see how far I can get. I'm sure I can get through the cutting. I don't know if I'll get much of the other other stuff done. But I'm not going to get anything done if I don't shut my mouth and get busy. So,
just so you know, JJ's here. Hi, JJ.
hello, JJ. Oh, I need to change back from OBS back to StreamYard so I can see.
Larry's here. Hi, Larry.
Hey, Larry.
Steve C's here also.
Steve C.
Steve C. Hey, Steve C.
Let's make this easier on ourselves, Billy.
Steve C says, "Happy birthday, Earth." And I am going to be painting a jar in honor of Earth Day and reading the chat. Can I handle two things at once? Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Can you chew bubblegum and walk at the same time?
Yeah, I can even do the, thing like this.
Oh, this is a Steve Good pattern, as it says in the description. And it's, I'm using a number, what am I using? I'm using a number 3 new spiral, Flying Dutchman.
And I'm using acrylic paint and a recycled jam jar in honor of Earth Day. Bye-bye.
How about a little attention, Bill?
Hey, Jerry. Thanks for coming. Jerry's here. Jer. And Mike's here. Hi, Mike. Are you wearing earbuds? Should be careful.
Hey, Jared, Mike.
Larry says, I need some turning classes bad, but don't know of any in my area. Well, just watch Billy's videos. Then you'll learn some tricks.
This drill bit is just big enough for these blades.
Yes, Jer is living beyond. We decided to start calling him Jer. There's 3 Jerrys. Jerry Blakesley, living beyond disability, Jerry Brown, and Jerry the girl. So we're going to call, well, they're calling Jerry Brown JB. Jerry Blakesley is now Jer. And Jerry is Jerry the girl.
I call Jerry Brown JB, and I call Jerry Jerry. And I call
Jerry, Jerry?
if more than one of them are in and Jerry the girl is here, I call her Gigi.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. She's Jerry with a G. That's cool. I love that. Jerry with a G. Jerry. Jer. It's hard because I'm used to calling him Jerry. He says, I'm glad you cleared that up. I'm always thinking Billy is talking to me in the chat, and I'm always lost. LOL. And Charles is here and says, howdy. Jerry with a G. I love that. Not good at drawing.
I haven't scrolled in a while. I have to get my sea legs back.
Maybe we should call one of them Jerry with a J.
Call one of them what?
Well, Mike said Jerry with a G, you know, for the girl Jerry. I really like that. Or Jerry, aka Living Beyond Disability, said you could just call me my nickname, Doc.
I'm beginning to think I should have used a number 1 on this instead of a number 3.
Why do you have that nickname?
No, wait. Not a number 1. A number 1 would be, yeah, number 1.
Mike says, Dad, are you going on Sunday? Dad says, I'll be there Sunday. Look for a chubby guy with a flat cap. We've seen you before, Dad. Unlike some people.
Hey, who you calling chubby?
Mary's Kind of Crafty's here. Hi, Mary. Thanks for
Hey,
coming.
Mary.
Oh my God. I love that, Steve. It's funny.
Hello, Charles.
Charles says he's chubby, but I feel like Charles isn't chubby. He's pretty thin.
Well, he's not as chubby as me, for dang sure.
Hey, Denise.
Hello, Denise.
Anyways. Okay. I'm supposed to be drawing a tree, but I'm not succeeding. Charles says, LOL, you haven't seen my belly, Robin.
Scroll smarter, not harder, Billy.
Everyone's pretty much saying hi. Charles says, I have a beer gut, except it's Dr. Pepper. Let me try this tree trunk again. Did anyone do anything special for Earth Day? Jerry, aka Doc, says, I have a Red Bull gut. Why do they call you Doc? Is it like...
I wasn't planning on it. It's just another day.
Is it like Doc for like docs? You know, like documents? Well, this is not going to work. I'm going to have to like paint it blue. Paint it back blue again. Sure, Jerry.
I just other one out. Well, I'm at it.
Doc.
Ah.
I got the name from being able to fix most anything. Oh. Mike says, Earth Day every day. For me, almost everything I do is mostly recycled. Proper stuff is too expensive. Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, tell me about it.
DC says, I'm having a beer to celebrate, Robin. Other than that, nope, just regular stuff. Yeah, well, later on, I'm getting into the Mike's Hard Lemonade. For Earth Day, I gotta do my part. Jerry, aka Doc, says, I had the grass haircut. Is that count? What's the grass haircut? And Charles says, I recycled burritos. Well, that's kind of like work. Oh. No, that's kind of like work, says Charles. Gav says, it's getting cold in my shop, so I'll catch the rest later. Bye, everyone. Bye, Gav. Thank you for coming. And Denise says, okay, my daughter put banana peels in the compost pile. I believe that counts. Yes, it does, Denise.
Later, Gav.
Jerry's got to finish setting the computer up for tonight. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Bye, Jerry.
Later, Jerry.
See you later. Doc. Way to confuse Robin. I'll never remember that Doc part. What?
Nothing. I said that's not so difficult.
I can rewind, Charles says, what time, Jerry? I've slept since then. 7 o'clock, Charles. 7 o'clock Central. Mike says, bye, Jared Doc. Hi, Sockbond. Thank you for coming.
What?
Sockbond's here.
Oh, Sockbond.
I'm supposed to be drawing a tree and then put the earth like in the middle of the tree. But my tree drawing skills are not that good. Actually, I already have a thing that I made a tree on. Should I just use that? That would be considered recycling, wouldn't it? Wow, we can really see well what you're doing there, Billy. What kind of wood was that again?
I've been working on my camera setups, hopefully trying just to make sure. I've moved everything around on both lathes, so hopefully we got better views all the way around now. Now, what were you saying?
What kind of wood was that again?
It's just bigger than 1/4 inch. It's plywood that came from one of my tool crates. I can't remember if it was my drum sander or my bandsaw.
Charles says, about time you got back on the saw, Billy. And Steve said, how's your piece coming, Chuck? Charles said, slowly but surely, Steve C. Larry says, I'll have to wait and see. Too many issues. Not sure what he's talking about. And
yeah, I've been itching to get back, Charles.
Sockbond says, hello, everyone. How are you doing? Larry LC's here. Hey, Larry.
Hey, Larry C.
Charles says, 1 or 2 more live streams and I'll finally be done. Do you have any ideas for the next project, Charles?
Okay, maybe I'll be able to hear you better now.
Does that mean don't yell?
Yes, that means don't yell.
I'll have to control myself.
Hey,
Charles says, finishing a roaring tiger in an oval I started months ago. Oh, that'll be nice. Henry says, just tired all the time. Go see surgeon Tuesday. Oh, I hope everything goes well, Larry. Unless the viewers make me do something else. Oh, you should put up a poll. You should put up a poll on your community page saying, do you want to see me do the tiger? Or if you have an idea.
I thought you were talking to me for a minute. I was going to tell you I'm no pole dancer.
Ha 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 ha. Steve C says, can you hear me, Billy?
No. I can hear Robin.
Charles says, ask Steve N. I almost always end up doing what I want anyway. Oh. Well, maybe a poll's not a good idea then. Or how about this? What would you like to see me do next? A tiger? A tiger? Or what I want to do?
A cartwheel.
Yeah, a cartwheel. Yeah.
He's done that already.
I know. I was there. Charles says 12 watching and only 5 thumbs up. Thanks, Charles. And Steve C says, Steve C says, this is Steve C's fault. What if I talk like this, Billy?
Who said what?
Steve C said, what if I talk like this, Billy? Can you hear him? Then he says, did I say this? I don't think anybody wants Chuck to put up a poll. And Charles says, not a bad idea. I'm just picky. Because you know I would, Steve C. You should put the cartwheel thing. That's funny. And Mike said, you know what's worse than having a song stuck in your head? Having a song that you can't quite remember stuck in your head. How does it go, Mike? Maybe we know it. Or one you don't even like stuck in your head, says Charles. Wow, so many people watching today, says Starbond.
He said he can't quite remember it. How's he know? How's he gonna tell you how it goes?
Well, if he just tells a little bit of it.
I don't like that. Come on now, get back up
What
there.
was that? I don't like that.
I don't like it. Y'all heard that before?
Never. What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay, I got back to blue. Charles says, I hear it every night, Billy. Oh. It's that Jerry with the G. Oh, yeah, I know. Wasn't it ginger spice? I was thinking the same thing as soon as you said that. There was a female rap singer that had a title very like it. Oh, it is? I thought it was Spice Girl. Jerry with a G. Yes, many times on Robin's Lives. Okay, hang on here. Let me look it up. Jerry with a G. Is that cheating?
Yeah. Not trying to make y'all sick, just trying to get it better. Is that better?
Yes, that's very well. Very good.
Oh, sorry.
Henry says, I don't like it. Is that how you said it, Henry? Sorta, but your thumbnail is covering part of it, said Charles. Your picture.
Yeah.
It's not really covering though where he's going to be cutting.
Hold on.
It's only covering his hands.
There.
Now he says, it's not now though.
Nobody needs to see me anyway.
Denise, you'll be fine. Well then, it's just plum purty, he says. I wonder if I have any tree stickers. Or maybe I could use one of these. Larry's going. Stay safe and blessed, everyone. Okay, Larry, thanks for coming. Henry.
Later, Larry.
Robin, what are you making? A mess? No, I'm making a beautiful jar painted in honor of birthday. In honor of Earth Day.
She made him on your birthday.
Yeah. I don't have my glue ready. Oh yeah, you want to hear something? I accidentally left my glue on for 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row. That's not good. Luckily, there is a safety thing on it.
Three days in a row, what?
3 days in a row, I left my glue gun on. Plugged in. Charles says, Charles, I wrote to a company today that I deal with. And asking them to consider sponsoring me. They didn't say no. They need to have a staff meeting about it. I know no details or if it will happen. Ooh, that's exciting. Hope you get it. I wrote to a company too and they didn't write back yet. And it doesn't help that I mispronounced their name once. But I don't think I was live doing that.
What?
Charles said he wrote to a company and he might have a sponsor. He doesn't know yet.
Oh, cool.
This isn't working. I mean, I've written to too many companies that say no or don't respond. Oh, really? This is my first time writing. Yeah, this isn't working. Maybe I should plug in the glue gun. Or just paint. Or do I have a tree sticker? Thanks. I have flowers. But it's not a tree. Hopefully they don't watch one of the lives where I had no control. What do you mean? Companies are getting pickier about who they sponsor. Mike said, was it Dr. Pepper? That would be a good one. Hey. I mean, it's not winter. Maybe I'll put this on. I said, no, sir. Check this out. Isn't this pretty? I like to do this side. And it's not Hegner. They're one of the ones who didn't respond. Who's Hegner?
The people who made his scroll saw.
Oh. Well, maybe you have to write again. Ooh, I really like this. It's pretty. I know the contracts people have to sign for sponsorship are getting more detailed. CC said, Dr. Pepper would be like, who gave Charles the address? Now he's writing us. Yeah, note to self, cut this first next time.
I had one company that I wrote to. It was a resin company. They agreed to sponsor me, but it was the crappiest sponsorship I'd ever heard of. They wanted control of my content. In other words, they wanted to control what I did or something, and they wanted to control what I said about this resin or that resin, and the contract also went so far as to say that I only got a 25% discount on the product. I'm like, no. I wrote her back and said, sorry, but my attorney informed me that this was the most ludicrous contract he'd ever heard or ever read.
Charles said, I worked with a Canadian sponsor once, but y'all know how that turned out. How did it turn out? What sponsor was it? I don't know this story.
Huh?
I don't know this story. Where's my baby wipe? Oh, okay. They're Canadian? Did not know that. I thought they were British or something. I won't say it out loud. I think the crappiest kind of sponsorship is when you still pay for stuff from them. Yeah.
And it was a direct competitor to Total Boat, who sponsors Doug and Kim and Ken Moon and everybody else in the world but me.
Kim gets sponsored by Total Boat?
I thought she did. I may be wrong.
That's cool. Okay. Victoria, British Columbia. Oh, interesting.
You trying to get you a King Canada contract there, Charles? Or sponsorship, I mean?
Okay, well, this was supposed to be an earth, but I think you turn it into an earth. But I really like that flower.
It was supposed to be a what?
It's supposed to be an earth.
Oh.
Yeah, for Earth Day, you know?
Ah.
It's okay. I'll just embellish the sticker. Do it my way. Sockbon asks, what time is it at your country now?
Where I am, Sockbon, it is 4:05 p.m.
It's 5:05 where I am. verify where she is. Where is it where you are, Softball? Yappy says it's 10:50. Good, I didn't wake you up this time. And Charles said he didn't write back to Hegner to try again because he didn't want to be seen as a nuisance or someone who doesn't get the hint. Oh. Well, maybe there was a mix-up and they misplaced your email. You never know. Maybe they didn't get your email. Who knows what happened? You don't ask. They don't say no. I may try again at some point, but meh. So now I'm painting this. What are you cutting out, Billy, right now? Are you cutting out what are you cutting out? The frog?
I'm cutting out the interior pieces of the frog. Got one more left. What, you can't see?
Yes, but maybe someone is just listening and not watching or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Come on. Get in there.
Yeah, I almost dropped this on my legs.
Get your foot off of there until you're done.
I don't know if I like it, but anyway.
I don't like it.
It's ideal when a potential sponsor comes to you. I contacted what? I'm not reading that. Did you really, or are you kidding? I had someone contact me on Instagram and they wanted me to review these baskets. And I told them that I'm Canadian, so it may not work, you know? And so they said, oh yes, we're only dealing with Americans, blah, blah, blah. And so then they wrote me back and said, we are now dealing with Canadians. If you buy this thing on Amazon, I will give you the money for it up front. You buy it on Amazon. And then you do a review on Amazon for us. So I don't know, it sounded good to me.
Yeah, if they want you to buy it and they will give you the money back for doing a review, don't do it, ever.
Well, he was going to give me the money up front. And then I go buy it on Amazon anyway.
No, if they're legitimate, they will give you a code.
Okay. Yeah, that's how I did the facial one.
They will give you a code, and you go to Amazon, and when you go to checkout, you enter that code, and there's no charge.
Yeah.
That's the way I did these pedal lights, the pedal LEDs that I've got in the shop.
Well, anyway, so I go to Amazon to look at the thing, and it's like these baskets, and they were $25.99, and I'm like, that's kind of expensive for these baskets. Anyways, and then so I decided I was going to do it, and then I write to the guy, okay, like, because he's like, find this thing. Oh, they can? He's like, find this thing. on your Amazon. So I did. And then he goes, okay, I'll give you $19.99. And I'm like, what? $19.99? The thing's $25.99 or something. I'm like, I'm not paying anything for it. You said it was free, you know? And so I refused to pay, like I didn't want to. And so that was it. It was over. So I didn't do it. But Nancy says they can get your bank information or PayPal information. I didn't know that. How do you think they are sending you the payment? Oh yeah, it was PayPal. They were going to do a PayPal. But I'm pretty sure someone else, one of the other crafters, dealt with those people. I think Tiffany did. She said they were okay. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Starbond said it was 4 o'clock in the morning where he is. So now that I've painted it all green, and I don't like it, I will be painting it brown. Still not risking my PayPal. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't want to do any of those either. Hey, Jeff's here. Hi, Jeff. Thanks for coming. It looks blue to you? Oh, no. But I mean, like, the thing around it is green. It's like sea spray, it says. Jeff says, sorry I'm late, but I've got storms going through here and it's raining for you. However, lots of flooding going on in my backyard. Looks like I can float a boat in it. Oh no. How do you, what? I'm not sure exactly what was up there. It looks good, Billy, said Jeff.
Come on, Billy, get with the program.
Yappy says, where do you live, Jeff?
Stupid.
Charles says, random comment, but I love Tom Cruise movies. Charles, I love Tom Cruise. He's my favorite. Been rewatching Jack Reacher and Mission Impossible movies. Hence why I'm working on a Tom Cruise pattern. You're working on a Tom Cruise pattern? What Tom Cruise pattern?
So far.
I love Tom Cruise. But I like him in like Top Gun and Far and Away, Minority Report. Oh, you're doing a portrait of Tom Cruise? When, like, Top Gun era or, when he got older? I love Tom Cruise. I used to have dreams of Tom Cruise. Like, we were pals and we went around and did stuff. And I had dreams of Adam Sandler, too. Me and him were friends.
I love Tom Cruise in Battlefield Earth. Oh wait,
what?
That was John Travolta.
Yeah, that was John Travolta. Later than Top Gun? Oh, he did a Top Gun one? What do you mean, like War of the Worlds esque? You know, he's got Top Gun Maverick out right now. I really want to see it. I used to have literal dreams of me hanging with Dale Earnhardt Jr. Really? Robin, check your Instagram. Gotta go. Oh, are you telling me to look at my phone when I'm on a live? When I'm supposed to be concentrating on the chat? Jack Reacher-esque. I don't know Jack Reacher-esque. I have Tom Cruise on my Instagram, and he put out a thing advertising it. I don't know what it's about, but he advertised it. I want to see it so bad because last year, like during the pandemic or whatever, he was putting all these things up about, you know, working on the film and everything, and it looks so good. Check my Instagram. Oh. What is that? What is that, Denise? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Don't want to worry anymore. Just around the corner is a hazardous materials response team. Well, stay safe, Denise. Didn't that happen before? LOL, Nancy. Charles says, I have Tom Cruise calendar, posters, etc. all over my room. And he says, totally lying. Nancy says, any shirtless ones, Charles? Tom Cruise always takes off his shirt. I feel like, here's the thing. Maybe I shouldn't talk about this on here. Maybe I should wait for my live. Tom Cruise doesn't look good with a shirt off. He's got a weird...
About my shop shirt?
What? No. Tom Cruise looks weird with the shirt off. I don't know what it is about it. What are you going to do, Denise? Are you going to leave? I think it's just like, I don't know. But I love his acting. I think he's the greatest actor. He really gets into his character. And he's the nicest guy. I'm not saying that out loud. We can read it after. But I love Tom Cruise. He's like, he's my man. Here's my tree. It doesn't look too good. I'm not a good painter, but whatever. Well, Denise, stay safe. I don't think I'd want to live near that thing. If that wasn't me. Is this the same color? Oh, no, it's a different one, eh?
Did anyone else hear Robin say she stalks Tom Cruise on Instagram?
I do not! You're giving me a bad rep. I have a straight mailman crush admiration for Jason Momoa. This is Charles talking. Paul Walker and The Rock. Oh. And Tom Cruise. Love Sam Elliott. I love Sam Elliott too. Sam Elliott is cool. He has a great voice. And when he was younger, man, he was cute. But I mean, he's good looking for his age and everything. I liked him in Roadhouse and
Who?
Sam Elliott.
Oh.
And also Mask or something with Cher is good in that. Yappy says, yeah, Clint Eastwood, Sylvester Stallone, Sean Connery, those are like the cream of the crop. If you look at younger ones, Mark Wahlberg, Adam Sandler, and that's just the male actor. Adam Sandler? Like, I like Adam Sandler. I think he's funny. He's hilarious. And I love some of his movies. He's funny. What about Just Go With It? That's a good movie. Charles doesn't like him. Me and Adam Sandler are tight, just like in my dream. I mean, just in my dream. I don't even dream now. Lately, I've been just falling asleep and waking up. Here's my Earth.
Good.
Oh. Yappy says, that's how I feel about Tom Cruise. He irritates the crap out of me. How does he irritate the crap out of you? He's cool. He does his own stunts.
Who?
Tom Cruise. And oh, Sockbon's going to sleep now. Night, Sockbon. See you next time.
Later, Starbond. Thanks for coming by.
Charles says some folks don't like Tom Cruise, but he goes to movies. He goes by movies and acting qualities. Yeah, I know. I think he's an amazing actor. Why don't you like him, Yappy? Charles says Denzel is another actor whose movies I don't really like him. It's okay. Denzel.
Oh,
Washington.
Now talk about an awesome actor. Yeah, especially in real life.
I haven't really seen movies for him. Charles says, I think Liam Neeson is overrated, but I don't despise him. I'm not a fan of Liam Neeson. I don't really like him.
Liam Neeson is, I'm not going to say it.
But, you know who I like? Nicolas Cage. I'm a huge Nicolas Cage fan. Before I started YouTube and stuff, anytime there was a Nicolas Cage movie, I wanted to watch it.
Liam Neeson is a butt nugget and he needs to keep his mouth shut.
He acts the same in every movie he does. I thought Jennifer Aniston used to act the same in every movie, and I didn't really like her that much. But then I saw Just Go With It with Adam Sandler, and I loved her in it. And then I started warming up to her. So I think it just takes one movie to change your mind, you know?
I love Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston.
Aniston.
That's what I said.
But I didn't like that the mystery one that they did together. I didn't really like that one. Charles says, I like Morgan Freeman too. Yes, Morgan Freeman, great actor.
He is a great actor.
He's awesome.
Denzel, we were talking about Denzel. Denzel comes to San Antonio usually about once a year to not Wilford Hall, to Brooke Army Medical Center and visits combat wounded vets.
Aww.
And does a number of things. He's an awesome individual.
That's cool.
I have nothing but the greatest respect and admiration for that man.
Charles says, very few actresses stand out to me acting quality. Maybe Charlize Theron. Yeah, Charlize Theron. For me to watch a movie, I have to like the actors that are in it. You know? Tom Hanks is a good actor too. Oh yeah, he's amazing.
Val Kilmer is probably one of the most versatile actors there has been around in years, but he gets a bad rap because he's about half nuts. But he's, no more crazy than Tom Cruise.
What? Charles
With
says,
Scientology stuff.
When Charles was younger, he had a crush on Reese Witherspoon. Charles says, I prefer natural beauty over Barbie beauty.
I'm not worried about getting real close to the line on this because this is pine and the grain's going to kick me around. And because how thick it is, it's going to need to be sanded real good anyway. So I'm just going to sand to the line on my belt sander. I'm just getting it close.
And Charles says he likes natural beauty over Barbie beauty. Yep, he says that's why I like Nicole Kidman. Charles. Yeah, I have her on Instagram too. And Keith Urban. When the pandemic thing happened, Keith Urban.
I think Jennifer Aniston has aged into a beautiful woman.
Oh yeah, for sure. She had some work done though. She had her nose done. There's another one, I can't recall her name. She was the female lead in Blood Diamond with Leonardo DiCaprio. Beautiful woman, her eyes are mesmerizing. I like Charlize Theron. I think she looks like Ashley Judd.
Yeah, they do favor one another a bit. Okay. All the cutting is done, and that's cool because we've been going only an hour.
Sweet. You're doing good time.
So, take the tension off the blade.
Jennifer Connelly. Oh yeah, she's got brown hair, right?
Yes.
Does she have brown hair? Yeah.
Okay, let me change cameras.
So I made the earth and then I screwed it up and now I'm redoing it.
Wrong way, Bill.
Happy birthday, Earth.
I wonder.
Ooh.
Hey, look at that
You had it.
mountaintop.
You had it back the other
Well,
way.
hold on. Wait a minute. You don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Fine. I'll shut up now.
You know what? I didn't even have my dust collector on. You nincompoop.
Uh-oh.
No wonder I've got sawdust all over me.
Uh-oh. Does that mean you will be changing your shirt?
Robin,
Yes.
lay off the shirt.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, can y'all see me?
Yep. Barely.
Well, I know. There's nothing I can do about that. I was wondering why there was more
I
sawdust
think
on
Sandra
the.
Bullock is pretty in The Blind Side when she has blonde hair. She's really cute. And Speed. She's good. She's looks there. Melissa McCarthy. My husband doesn't like her. He won't watch anything with her in it. He thinks she's corny. But I liked her in Bridesmaids. I thought she was super funny. Yeah, I like her too. I love it too. I love the scene when they go to the restaurant and then they eat the bad food, and then they have to go to the bathroom. That is so funny. Oh, Nancy wants to know what the pole is blocking your sanding. It holds the shop up, Nancy. Maybe you can't hear us. Yeah, in the dress shop. When she goes in the sink. Oh my God. I like that movie, but I didn't like how that one girl was treating Kristen Wiig.
Oh,
We can't see you because of the pole.
I know. That was the best I could do. It won't move any more than that.
Okay, Nancy? Or when Melissa says, I'm not really sure which end that came out of. I know.
I'll get there in a minute.
And when that other girl has the dress on and she goes outside and then the next thing you know, you see her on the ground and then
Okay.
I'm not saying that, Steve C.
Oh, I didn't change it so I could see the screen.
This is a good view. I don't really like it, but I'm going with it.
Color me. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay, time to sand off the fuzzes and zuzzes and zuzzies. And one of the ways that I go about doing that is I've got this piece of 100 grit sandpaper spray glued to this piece of Corian, which I know is dead flat.
Oh, I actually like that actor in that movie, but I don't like him in other movies. I don't know his name, but I really liked him in that movie.
I really like that actor, but I don't know his name. Who would that be?
Yeah, and I don't like him in other movies.
I don't know. I don't know his name. Ouch.
He's like Scottish or something.
You what?
He's Scottish.
She's Scottish.
Or something. I think he's Scottish. Yeah, I didn't really like the heat. I was gonna say something.
Okay, got that one. Now do this. This way's the grain one. And you want to go with the grain.
CC said he'll be back. Maybe he needs another beer. Or he's going for dinner. Hey, Billy, leave the horrible accents to me, mister, says Charles.
I've got a wee bit of Scottish in me myself. Thank you very much.
I should look at the earth and see what it looks like.
And that's about the only one I can do.
Oh, yes, I need green.
I can't do Australian. I can't
Give me
do
brown.
English.
Give me brown again.
Now, I used to do pretty good French accent. My kids, my youngest daughter and my oldest son,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God. Any accent they hear, they can.
Really?
To listen to my oldest son imitate someone from India is hilarious. And once we were on a cruise, and there was one of the, they have performers, you know,
Yeah.
and one of the performers did a Russian accent as we were leaving the auditorium, and my son said, he said, that's not Russian. This is Russian. I mean, but he did it. I mean, it was, this
Like
is really
spot on.
Spot on. And everybody in the audience just kind of stopped and looked at him. And the performer applauded him.
Really?
Yeah, he's awesome at accents. He can do English, Australian, it don't matter.
Wow.
Pisses me off. I mean, makes me unhappy.
Makes me proud.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh, well. You can't do everything.
No.
I mean, you can do anything.
My youngest daughter can do it too. Now, even though I sanded this, there's still a couple of hangers on. And you can't see what I'm doing because I've got the camera to
Yeah. And I'm not looking either. Yappy says, time for a cuppa. And
The perfect shot of my gut. Thank you very much.
Charles said, be right back.
So, even though there's a couple of hangers on the fuzzies after the sanding, what I usually do is just go around with a razor knife, and you can just knock them right off of there.
Cool.
On the back.
So I changed my scene a little. Look like that. No? I need a cuppa. I need a drink.
No drinking on my show, Missy.
I mean a water.
I don't care what you drink.
I'm waiting for Jerry's live to get loaded. I mean Doc. I mean Jer. I've never heard Doc.
Duck.
Or
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock.
I mean Jerry with a J.
Okay, now what I'm gonna do is
Now, what I'm gonna do is where's my green? It's probably too dark. This is fun, guys.
now what I'm gonna do is make a lot of noise. Not like I haven't been making noise already.
Where's Doug?
I give up. I give up. In the words of George R. Binks. I give up. Okay. So you can maybe I do this. You can see where I didn't cut this to the line real well, but I took it over to the sander and I've sanded it to the line. So
Oh, good idea.
that way I don't have to depend on my shaky hands or my inadequacies when it comes to cutting slow and staying on the line. Or
Who are
cutting,
you?
you can forget cutting fast and staying on the line. I can't do it. One of these days, I hope to be half as fast and accurate as Shay and Jenny and Charles.
John?
Yeah, me too, I guess. Now, I could take my router and chamfer this. I could. Or just take my Dremel tool with a drum sander on it.
Can you hold it lower so we can see?
I'll teach you right here.
Okay.
It's more important that I see than y'all. Anyway,
All right.
so this
Who let her in here?
edge is off. Without running it over the piece, you can get some food. Then you just go in and fine tune anything that needs it. Then you take a sanding block and fine tune it. Always sanding with the grain.
I don't know if I like it.
Well, too bad. I'm keeping it anyway.
What? No, I mean mine. It kind of looks like the earth and a sky. It's like a two-way thing. Or it could be a horrible mess. Oh, well. It's for fun. Sometimes painting is nice to be relaxing. Especially when you're not good at it.
Sometimes what?
Painting is fun. It's relaxing.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it ain't. You just never know. Then you take your
Then you what?
Then you take your electric sander.
Is that a mouse sander?
No, this is a random orbit sander.
I haven't even used my mouse sander since I got it. Should maybe use it, eh? Oh, I wrecked it.
I wrecked it.
But it's okay.
And then you have this.
Cute.
See how the edges are around it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not perfect. Looks a little rustic in places.
Rustic.
Rustic. That is not another word for screwed up.
Hey, Herb's here. Hi, Herb.
Hey,
Thanks
Herbie.
for coming. Oh,
And
yes.
if you have some places that you're not real happy with,
Yeah.
just tune it with some sandpaper.
And never pet your wood.
No. No, don't pet your wood.
Yes, every time I petted my wood, JJ would come in and say, Robin's petting her wood. Every single time.
No. Okay, now when I'm doing this one, I'm going to be a little more careful when I'm using the Dremel. I wanted this really, like quarter rounded or whatever. This, I just want to ease the edges some. First thing we have to do, though, is we have to get rid of the contact paper. And yes, I was using contact paper. Sorry, John.
I started using press and seal.
I've had mixed results with it. I've had good luck with it, and I've had it do what it's not supposed to do, and that's leave residue on the wood. I don't know why it did that.
Maybe you put...
I just know it did, and I wasn't happy about it.
Maybe you pressed too hard.
I pressed and sealed too hard.
Yeah. Look, I'm doing like Annie did. She didn't like it, so she painted over. That's what she said today in her video.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen that, go check her out after this live. She put up a new video about Mackenzie Child Shabby Chic. And she made some really cute designs onto projects. Three projects. Oh. Should have left it how it was. Grr. It's okay. See, JJ's there watching to make sure you don't hit your wood.
Thanks, Olga. I appreciate the support.
Maybe I should use, I'm afraid to use black. Is there, well, maybe I'll use dark green. Is dark green there? Leaf green. Huh.
Okay, now I need to ease the edges of this, and there's a couple of ways you can do it. Needs a little sanding too. So I'm going to be real gentle with a tool that's not plugged in. Smooth the edge of this up just a little bit in a few places. The scroll saw blade leaves a pretty decent cut most of the time. When it doesn't, it's because I got off the line. Because I'm good like that. Okay, one more thing I want to do with this guy. Put this back over here for a second. Go back down to the saw. And I want to make sure that these legs are dead flat so that when I glue them on here, they get good purchase. So what I'm going to do, I could take it to my oscillating belt sander, but this is just as easy.
Ooh, we're learning tricks.
Now watch this.
cute.
Stand up.
Hey, you did it.
Stand up perfect.
Ah.
If you can turn it loose perfect. Okay, so now I still want to ease these edges. I just went around the sides. This is very, very gentle stuff. Get up here. I mean, it's very gentle. I don't want to break it at all. So what I can do is I have a couple of uh, Riffler files, needle files, whatever you want to call them. These are needle. Riffler files typically are a little more coarse. So I can either go around the edge very gently with my Dremel, or I can spend a few hours doing this by hand. Guess which one I'm going to do?
Dremel?
Yeah.
Mike says, brilliant. I've been listening.
And I'm just rounding over the edge. And I'll go back over and fine tune this with a higher grit sandpaper in a minute. Just a little bit of a round over is all you need. Because you don't want it flat. If it's flat, then it looks less real. If you give it a little round over, it adds it adds a little realism because it's,
Like animated?
yeah, because frogs and dragonflies aren't flat. They have rounded edges. I'm being real gentle on this dragonfly because it's kind of fragile where it's hanging on. Now, I don't want to round this off on the bottom where it glues down. But I do want to round the bottom of the circle.
Where'd Charles go? I enjoyed talking
Just
about
giving it some dimension is all you're doing. Now the inside. And this wheel is a little bit big to get everywhere. Where it doesn't get, I'll do with needle file.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Dimension to the leaves, into the stems.
Hey, Maxine's here. She
Who?
says, Maxine from Maxine Loves to Craft.
Hey, Maxine.
Hi, Maxine. We're celebrating Earth Day. Billy is making a frog and dragonfly piece, and I'm painting a jar. It doesn't look that good, but we're celebrating Earth Day. We're using recycled materials. She says, hey everyone, aw, happy Earth Day. Make up my mind what I want on this thing. It'd be great. I don't like it really. But yours is awesome, Billy.
Thank you.
What is that tool Billy's using? It's a Dremel. And he's rounding the edges. It's kind of like sanding, right?
Huh?
It's like sanding?
Yeah, I'm using one of the Dremel drum sander attachments just to round the edges and where it won't, and to smooth things out in the junction spots. Then I will use one of my needle files and just come in here and make it prettier. Now I couldn't get into his fingers and toes.
Well, just watch this video, Maxine. Sorry.
So I have to do those by hand. Okay. Something else you can do, I have these thin pieces of wood right here. One of them is flat and one of them is rounded, and I glued 100 grit sandpaper to it. And it will let me, say this round one, I can get in here and I can smooth this up a whole lot faster than using that ripper file. My needle file.
Mike says, has anyone been out to see the planetary alignment that only comes around every 1,000 years or so?
Nope.
No, I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. I don't think it's dark out yet here either.
I've been kind of busy.
What is it, Mike? Like what's aligned? The planets, I know, but only visible at dawn here. Oh. Well, I won't be waking up for that. Wait, dawn there is...
Only visible at dawn there in Canada?
Wait, no, Mike said that. So that would be like 5 hours from me. I need the white. In Ucadia. I love that.
Huh?
He said in Ucadia.
That's pretty funny.
I know. He comes up with the best things. Like he came up with that blame it on the gnome thing. Yeah, he always has some good comeback. I smell food.
You smell what?
Food.
You would.
What?
I said you would.
Oh, thanks. I smell cheesies.
It's a figment of your imagination, Robin.
Yeah. It's not 8 yet.
Now, a lot of scrollers, I don't think bother doing this kind of stuff. They just do it and leave it like it is. But I'm kind of picky.
But I'm a perfectionist. No.
Well, I am. I am a perfectionist. I freely admit it. I can't help myself.
Saturn not Neptune, will also align with the moon. Ooh. We get to see it? Well, the sun's a hot star. That's from Blue's Clues.
You just put a song
I
in
think
there.
I'll wait until the next time, Mike, said Steve.
You just put a song in my head.
I did?
Yeah, and it has nothing to do with what you did or
What
said.
song? What song?
Something by the Blues Brothers.
Oh.
For some reason, what you said triggered. What do you want for nothing? Rubber biscuit?
Okay. I thought
Sorry.
about singing the whole thing, but then I thought I better not because, copyright thing or whatever. Even though I sound nothing like the actual song. But I really want to sing it now. So it did start off as a tree, but I botched that up. Well, 2 trees with like the earth in between. Oh, Mike, Yappy had said Oh, Mike, I'm thinking of aligning my body with my bed soon.
Good one, Yappy. Okay, I could do more, but I'd be here for hours. I'm not going to do that. What I do need to do is I had a piece delaminate, and so I want to glue that back on. Oh, you can see. Okay. So I'm just going to use a little bit of thick Starbond, tiny bit. Tiny bit. Put it in place. Hold it together. Shoost it with a little activator. And ob's your buckle. Good as new. Now, I say that all the time. Now what we gonna do I want to burn an eye in that frog?
I kind of like it.
Kind of like what?
What I'm making here.
Oh.
Yes, burn an eye.
Somehow I knew you were going to say that.
Jeff said, "What's up? You done?" And Yappy said, "Welcome, Jeff. You not floating away yet?"
Hey, Jeff. No, I'm not quite done. Almost. I'm getting there. Well, I say almost. I still have to color it.
Yeah.
So before I did that, which of these do I want? I want it on one. It's heating up already. Can you see it? These things get hot in a hurry.
Yeah. Maxine said, "I love this community of people who are always here for the lives.
Oh, that's red hot.
It's just so nice to have somewhere to go and talk to other crafters, watch you all crafting live. I just love it. Thank
Y'all
you."
can't see that's red
Aw.
hot. It's red hot. I mean, that fast.
That's nice.
These didn't come with heat protectors around them like the high dollar ones do. So I took some champagne corks and I drilled holes in them the size of this, and I put them on here, and it works great.
Oh, that was smart.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put in his mouth.
No, Maxine, he scroll sawed it. Okay, what can I put on this side so I can stop doing that side?
And his eye. And that's all.
And that's all.
I'll show you. See his eye and his mouth?
Oh, yeah. It looks so cool.
Now, I could could. I could. Think I will.
Maxine says, love it. Maxine, if you comment on the replay, if you comment on the replay, it lets the person know that you've watched it. What should I put on this side?
I could give Sorry, I'm concentrating.
It's fine.
I figured since I had this, I might as well go crazy.
Go for it.
Now, I could put veins in the dragonfly's wings, but I really don't want to do that because I don't have, as small as he is, I don't have a blade that small. I'd have to make one. I don't have one handy. But what I did do, put it fragging dry, is this. I gave him some eyes and I separated the wings from his body.
Oh, yeah.
And I did this to the flowers.
Cute.
So now.
I like it.
Now.
Good job.
I got to do one more thing before I start coloring this. And I hit it again with my random orbit sander and hope I don't break anything off.
Yappy's leaving. Night, Yappy. Have a good sleep. Thank you for coming. And he also says, oh, Robin, please wait about 4 hours before you sending me messages. Okay, Yaffy. I always check the time now.
How long have I been going?
1 hour, 50 minutes.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I like what I did. I'm clearing these. I'm getting you some yellow and some red and some green.
Nancy says paper crafting is addicting. I love it. We'll be doing more videos. And Maxine asked if Canada is Eastern Standard Time. Yes, where I am it is. Maxine said, I want to, but if I'm not in a collaboration, I don't get any views.
And some more green and some tangerine. I use really expensive wood dyes when I'm dyeing wood.
Ooh, this is pretty.
You see that?
Yeah? Rit?
Yep.
That's expensive?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, I was going to say, I think you get that at the dollar store.
Yeah, you can get it almost anywhere. I get it at Walmart. It's cheap. But it does a fairly good job, actually.
I've used that to tie-dye t-shirts with.
Well, yeah, it's made for fabrics, but uh, what? Like cotton? What's cotton made of?
Yeah.
A plant. What's wood? What's it made? What? It's a plant. So, all right. Where'd you do my brushes, Robin?
Hey, check out these cool plants that I made. Aren't they pretty? Wow, I did that.
Cool.
I'm pretty happy about it
All right.
so far, but I'll mess
Where
it
are
up.
the brushes, fat boy? What, did you put them up and I can't remember where you put them?
What is it?
My brushes.
Oh, they're all clean somewhere. I see a
They
brush
are
right
all,
now.
here they are. They are all clean. They're right here. Okay. Oh, I said I was going to,
Wow. Sorry.
I said,
I'm impressed with myself right now.
I was going to do the dragonfly's body blue.
JJ said the brushes are over there.
They usually are.
Check this out. Everything is okay. Not sure what actually happened. Oh, that's good, Denise. We were worried about you. Herb says, last place you had them. And Nancy said, under the thingamabob.
Yep.
How about under the mess?
So they're, yeah, that's all over the place.
Hey, I swept my floor today.
I didn't. All right. I have a bottle in the way.
Yes, and I did it in a newfangled way.
Newfangled?
Yeah, I was sitting down.
Okay. When you get done with the when you get done with the brush, clean it, and then dab it on some shop towel, dry it off, and then you can use it for something else, like right here.
Okay, what should I put next? Denise says, come sweet mine, Robin, please.
All right. I think, therefore I am, I'm going to use dark green for the leaves and the stems.
Okay. Maybe I'll make the sun. I didn't sweep the whole floor, only under the desk. To be fair. I smell sausages. Ack.
Have y'all met Robin, the Always Hungry? If not, let me introduce you.
Nancy says, need to try some of that dye. I only have one color now. Yeah, you can get it at Dollarama. Dollarama has it. I think I've seen it at Dollarama. Uh-oh.
To be really effective, dye needs to absorb. I mean, the needs to absorb. Dye needs to be absorbed by the material. In this case, the wood. And if the wood is like where these leaves are is a little too dense, it's not absorbing real well. But I have secret weapons.
Secret weapons.
Uh-huh.
What, pray tell, are they? Nancy says, does it dry matte?
It does dry matte. I should have. It's not too late.
I'll be right back.
I bet she comes back with food. What I'm doing is I'm adding separation between the legs and the stem so the dye doesn't transfer. And see that I like how the the dragonfly came out. The flutterby. I like how the dragonfly came out. You can't see that I used 2 colors of blue here, but I did. But I'm not terribly fond. I can't get a good lighting on the leaves. I'm not terribly fond of those, but as it dries a little more, I may like it a little bit better. We'll see. But I'm through with the dark green.
I'm back.
Hi, back.
Hi. Why does it say or a different shirt in the chat?
Maybe because I said I bet she comes back with food. What do you bet?
No, I took a little bit down there. I ate it so fast. Nancy says, can you send the color off if you need to?
I can. I told y'all she was doing something with food, didn't I?
He told you. I know, I was starving. I just ate a couple of bites and then I came back.
Well, like I said earlier, let me introduce y'all to Robin, the Always Hungry.
Yeah. At least I'm not sneaking food, which I never do.
Not now, Lord. I'm too close.
What do you mean? Mike said, could it easily have been food and a different shirt?
Very true, Mike. What I mean is, don't send that lightning bolt down here because I'm too close.
Oh.
I don't want him to hit me by mistake.
He won't because he knows I'm an angel. I even have a shirt that says it.
That makes it so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it so, Captain. I mean, number one. Nancy said strike 2. Nancy! Good thing I got my boots on today, Herb said.
You know that's true, Herb.
Herb. Hey, this is turning out nice.
Thank you.
No, I mean mine. And yours. Herb says, sorry, You know I don't lie.
Hey, Nancy, these are Plaid brand brushes that I've had since when? 2000?
For 30 years. 40 years. Thanks, Nancy. Nancy says, too bad I can't wear boots with my brace. Or she'd have her boots on too. Thanks, Nancy. Maybe I should do something down here.
Okay. Now,
Grass or something. I don't know. More green.
I'm gonna paint the flowers a tangerine color,
Ooh, tangerine.
which actually looks very red.
Maxine said, okay, I'll have a great evening. I'll check back later and see if anyone else is going live.
Later, Maxine.
I'll
Thanks for
message
coming.
you later, Maxine, if someone goes live.
I'm not gonna be on much longer.
What can I draw that's red? In a forest scene. Nothing, I suppose. Nothing's red? How about a heart?
I didn't
Mike says,
forests had hearts.
yes, they do. Because we love the earth. Although this heart doesn't look like a heart. Mike says, I saw it. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. Saw what? You're right. I don't like the red. What am I going to change it to?
I don't know.
I wrecked it. Not really.
Okay, only 2 things left to color. Actually, I'm not going to use that red. I'm going to use another red.
It's a song reference to Fairies Wear Boots, Black Sabbath. Herb nearly did the lyrics. Oh.
Yeah, that's a much better color of red.
I painted it red, but then when I went to take it off, it kind of blended in with the flower, so I kind of like it.
Now, I said I was going to stain this thing isn't taking color real well, so I'm not going to use stain. I said I was going to stain the wings white. I'm actually going to dye them.
I thought you were going to say paint.
No, I'm going to dye them yellow. It's very subtle, but it's just enough, I think.
They call me Mellow Yellow. Look, I'm cleaning my paintbrush. with a baby wipe. Now I will post a picture on Instagram. Do you guys want to be in the picture?
I'm good, thanks.
Not you. I can take a picture of them in the chat. You guys could say Happy Earth Day or something. Let's see if anyone says it. Ugh, I got paint all over my hands. After this, I'm going to make a big salad. Still finding 7 billion candles to put on the cake. Oh my god. With cheese, lettuce. Hey, Jerry Brown's here. Hi, Jerry.
Hey, JB.
And he says, Happy Earth Day. LOL, my dinner ate the salad. Yeah, I'm going to make salad with cheese.
Those almost look black. I don't like that at all.
Oh, fingernails are full of dirt. Let's see if I can do this. Oh.
Okay, my secret weapon I was telling you all about.
Yeah?
See? Colored Sharpies. I got a whole bag of them.
Oh, cool.
I'm not real happy with these leaves. They almost look black. So I'm going to, with the leaves and the stem, so I'm highlighting the stem with an olive green, which looks more green than black.
Olive green. I don't know how I'm going to do this.
And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the leaves the same way, but kind of streaky. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to color them in completely. I'm just kind of following the grain. Yeah, I like that. I like it better than what was there. Okay. I don't know how well this is going to show up. Oh, look, I got some light.
Pretty! Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to do this over.
So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Now all I got to do, and y'all don't need to hang around for that.
Wait.
All I have left to do is decide whether or not, beg your pardon?
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Now all I have left to do is decide whether or not I'm gonna stain this base or leave it natural, and I'm thinking natural. And so I've got to glue this on, and you can see it stands up pretty good. I've got to burn my logo in the bottom of it and glue that on, and then spray it with finish. And I'm probably going to spray it with...
Mike says, looks great.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Mike. I'm probably going to shoot it with water-based poly. That or oil-based. I haven't made up my mind. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Okay, go over here. Yeehaw! I get anybody sick?
No.
Okay, back in the StreamYard. Yeah, Nancy said natural. I think so too. I'm not going to color the circle either. I'm going to leave it natural as well, Nancy. Let me bring this over here a little closer. Maybe I'll get a better look. It's not, can't get a whole lot better look because my fat head's in the way, but that's it.
Put it down here by your beard, and then we can see with the white background. Now, move back a little bit. A little bit more. Okay, there. Perfect. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? It's gorgeous. What?
So,
it worked.
That's one project taken from beginning almost to finished. Like I said, the only thing I have left to do is to glue the piece onto the wood and spray the finish on it. And it takes wood glue a while to dry. So no point in us standing around here going, I sure wish that glue would dry so I could see him put a coat of finish on it. So just watch for the sawdust all over. Just watch my social media links, YouTube. Just watch my social media links.
Instagram.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I don't do Twitter. I do TwitTwak though. So I will be putting the finished product on all three of those platforms: TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And so.
And.
Oh, but I won't be putting them up. It's important. I won't be putting the finished product up on any of those platforms until after Mother's Day. Why is that, Billy? Well, because it's a present. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Robin, for helping out. Guys, I really appreciate y'all coming along. Honest Engine, I do. Honest Engine? God, I hadn't heard that since I was a youngin'. Honest and for true. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Peace.
Bye, everybody.